Guys, 99 Nights in the Forest just took an absolute twist of an event. Have you heard the news yet? The latest update might completely change everything we thought we knew about this game. The main villain, yes, that spooky deer, just got absolutely wrecked in the new teaser poster for this weekend's event. So, what really happened to it? And how will it affect the game and the story as a whole? If you want to know how all of this might play out, then hit that like button and subscribe right now so we can jump straight into it.
Oh my god!
As you all might know, every week the devs of 99 Nights release a teaser image for the next update, and from that, players can usually make some predictions. And this week's event is no exception, especially with such a wild image like this. The official Discord server exploded with speculation and theories, many of them surprisingly solid and convincing. So, let's take a look at some of the most interesting ones. First off, let's talk about the teaser itself, since that's all the info we have right now. Will you help the deer? It's unclear who did this to the deer, but whatever it was is extremely dangerous. Alongside that, we see an image of the deer, badly injured and lying unconscious on the ground. From these two clues, we can already guess a few things. This update might expand the main mission, not just about saving the 4 kids anymore, but saving the deer itself. Yeah, you heard that right. The same creature that once hunted us might now be the one we need to protect. That changes everything. Instead of a simple survival horror, this could be the turning point where we finally understand what the deer really is. Maybe not a villain, but a victim. Something that got caught up in twisted cultist experiments and ended up becoming what it is today. And if that's true, that means there's something else in the forest. Something powerful enough to destroy the deer. This is where the lore theories start going wild. For a long time, people have wondered, what were the cultists even trying to do here? Were they experimenting with life, creating guardians, summoning something they couldn't control? The new teaser makes it sound like the deer's creation wasn't just science, it was ritual mixed with biology. And whatever the cult made, it wasn't the only thing they unleashed. Some players think this update will finally peel back that layer, maybe through new documents, notes, or even cutscenes, revealing how the deer and the owl were born. And of course, if we're getting a new area, we're definitely getting a new monster. The theory is that whatever attacked the deer will appear in this update, a new apex predator that makes everything else in the forest look weak. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest fan ideas from Discord, a post by Irregular Juan, which honestly sounds like something the devs could actually add. He suggested completely reworking the scattered lore pages we find across the map. Instead of random collectibles, they'd now look old, ripped, and weathered, and you could actually collect and store them in a lore archive. You can open in-game or from the lobby. But it doesn't stop there. There'd also be audio tapes, VHS footage, and survivor notes, all telling stories of the people who were here before us. Imagine slowly piecing together their journey, finding out how they witnessed the experiments, and how some of them might have even seen the deer being created. It's not just lore anymore, it's an entire side story unfolding while we play. And it's not just the lore that could expand, the map might too, specifically underground. According to several players, this update could finally open a massive cave network. Beneath the forest inside, you'd find loot, explorer notes, but deeper inside those tunnels, there's something even bigger, the Secret Lab. A massive underground complex filled with broken equipment, half-dead experiments, and flickering lights everywhere. You might have to solve puzzles to disable security systems or sneak past failed experiments still wandering the halls. And if you make it all the way to the central chamber, you'd finally find the scientists' recordings, explaining what the cult was really trying to do and how it all went wrong. But what if it goes even deeper? Some fans believe the cave system might actually connect to an underwater section, a lost city beneath the forest lakes. You'd have to dive to reach it, and once you do, you'd find ruins, carvings, and ancient murals telling the story of a tribe that existed long before the cultists ever arrived, a civilization that might have worshipped the deer, or maybe even created the forest itself. And guarding it all is said to be an ancient monster, something far older, far stronger, a being that existed long before the cult or any of their creations. If that turns out to be true, then the deer's attacker might not just be a new enemy, it could be a god-level creature from the very beginning of this world. Then there's another amazing theory from Ichiro Miyata, Bunta Kalo, called the Hidden Forest event. He believes that on night 99, the deer will run into a brand new zone, a rotting building filled with wolf corpses, strange carvings, and a dusty family photo hinting at a dark tragedy. That's where the Help the Deer quest might begin. And if he's right, that area could reveal the deer's past, maybe showing us that it used to be human, or that it remembers the people who turned it into this monster. Ichiro also suggests adding small details all around the world, carvings, drawings, or strange symbols on trees that fuel fan theories like the 2 deer concept popularized by Lance Stuffs. So, yeah, if even half of these theories turn out to be true, this update might completely change the way we look at 99 Nights in the Forest. No longer just a survival game, but a full-blown horror universe. All of this is still speculation, of course. But one thing's for sure, whatever happens next, this update's gonna be legendary.